This is the Celestial SMP, a server with 6 unique legendary weapons, each with their own special abilities. While these legendary weapons are indeed powerful, the mace is still Minecraft's strongest weapon, so my main goal for this server is to somehow obtain the mace. But because only one mace can be crafted on the server, we had to work fast, so me and my teammate, I'm Trash Cam, quickly got to work. Cameron, this is actually huge. Cameron, this is massive.
Do we get a couple ominous bottles?
Yes. We can do it, dude, if we find a trial chamber. They're already in a trial chamber.
Bro. No, we're not getting that mace.
We're not getting a mace, bro. But like at the very least, like they don't have bad omen. So they have to do a run of the trial chamber to get bad omen. But we were already too late. Quickly after that, somebody had already crafted the mace, so we pivoted to gearing up and looting an ancient city, hoping that at some point in the future, another opportunity for the mace would appear. I was feeling fairly confident with my progress. I already had a kit and a base set up, but today, the nether would be opening, meaning the legendary weapons would be able to be crafted. But all day I had work. By the time I got home, they would almost surely all be crafted. But little did I know, I was coming home to something a little more interesting.
He just gave me 8 villager spawn eggs. Thanks, man.
Wait, let's get a spawner. What the hell?
Okay, I've just gotten... What the fuck? Mason, you can give that gear to Jack, because he gave me 2 stacks of golden apples, 32 ender pearls, 8 villager spawn eggs, very good sword, and maxed armor. So, I think I'm all good on the whole ordeal. And this server is a joke, bro. What the fuck?
Someone with admin had logged into the server and just started handing out free items to my teammates. I don't want to play on fucking... Oh my god, he's at me now.
Easy cuties, what does that mean?
He's punching me, bro.
Alright, why did you say that?
Alright, I'm coming over to you.
Mason, why did you pick the worst server?
I don't know, bro. So why is there a guy in creative mode punching me?
Who is Shrexinator?
He gave me a god apple.
Cool. I'm pretty happy with my gear he gave me.
Ow! He hit me with a mace. Ow! He hit me with a mace again.
Ask for it. He's insulting your ass. Let's get a villager spawner
He
going.
just gave me 64 pilot arbitrers.
Really?
Netherite. Mason, say netherite.
No way.
Oh my
Probably
god. He also just gave me another star.
So what is going on right now?
I don't know, bro.
Maybe it's a good thing you didn't sink too much time in this server.
What is happening?
Yes or not?
So we're in copper.
That would be cool. That'd be...
Oh,
okay,
hi.
so he's here.
Hi, friend.
Does he have a gift for us? Oh, okay, guys. I'm never gonna have to farm to build ever again.
Right? He keeps going.
Yo, look at the chest. Oh, look at the other chest.
You guys are gonna get banned instantly.
Oh my god. After giving us many divine gifts, this mysterious god gave us a task with the perfect reward. Kill 2 players to get the mace. If you beat Crasher in a 1v1, I give mace. Wait.
We need his Discord. We need his Discord.
It turns out that this was a secret admin. Somebody that was modded on a past server, so was able to bypass the whitelist for this one. We set out on our new task, but from what little intel I had, it sounded almost impossible. Based on what I had heard, the players had 3 of the legendary weapons. On top of this, they were both S tier PvPers, while I was only B tier. It seemed like the only way to beat them was to have legendary weapons of our own. I really wish I was recording for this part. I was like, oh, you can't craft the mace just in here or in the crafting table. Let me try an auto crafter. It just popped out. I just have a mace. It turns out that the mace, as well as every single legendary item, could be crafting using an auto crafter. Using these weapons, we're sure to be able to complete God's task. So after I crafted the mace using the handy dandy auto crafter here, I got to thinking, if you can bypass not being able to craft the mace, shouldn't you also be able to bypass not being able to craft the legendary weapons? So, we're gonna test it out. Here we have all of the resources to get me and my 2 teammates 3 legendary weapons each, and we're gonna craft all of them in the auto crafter right now. So I guess somehow they managed to make the longbow recipe disappear. So I can't make the longbows, I guess, but all the other ones we still have. So we have 3 death scythes, 3 shields, and then 3 maces. We got caught. In hindsight, it was probably pretty obvious because you literally get an achievement for crafting the scythe, but what shocked me was that there are other players doing it, and the admins knew about it, but they didn't take action until we started doing it. But whatever, it's fine now as long as we're equally punished, right? Okay.
Why are the friends of the admins getting special treatment, and then the admins are insulting us for finding a glitch that they were already abusing?
In hindsight, I don't really know if these guys were actually friends, but this guy has a baby girl role, and this guy was another admin until he rage baited a 12-year-old, so I really don't know what was happening there. Regardless, all my hours of grinding had been taken from me, and I was feeling really demotivated to hop back on the server, especially because no one else was logging on. But the thing about me is I don't tend to give up. So right when I was about to log on the server to build a void trap for counter, I was hit with this. They're already shutting down the server. At the end of the day, Celestial SMP was a poorly run collection of toxic and inactive players, and I'm not afraid to say that, even though I know people from the server are going to see this video. I wish you all luck in your future servers, but that's all from me.